What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with a live stream. It's Sunday. You know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is when it comes to Sundays. It's a time that we hit up 90 Day Fiancé. That's the one. Nearly literally lost my word in that moment in time. But we're about to get into this one. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know why I'm saying it's gonna be good because I haven't seen the episode. Obviously, I always watch it with you guys fresh, so my reactions are obviously fresh. But I'm always optimistic that the live stream is going to be jolly deliciously good because we are here and we are the ones who are getting involved. You know what I mean? I trust us viewers and reviewers and reactors and commentators and chatters to get it done. Now, of course, let's give a shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, every single person that is a member of Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber. And let's first and foremost also start off by giving a shout out to the people that are in the building right about now. So as we can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, I can see that we've got Debbie's in the building, Lisa's here, Vanessa, Trisha, Suzanne, Tammy, someone who has no name at all. Okay, that's an interesting one. Wit, Social Flower, Christina. Let's keep going down here. Some more names. Hold on. The names are getting a little bit far. Here we got BBT, Topaz, Kathleen, Debbie again, two Debbies. Then there's Deborah. Okay, we got three Debbies. Then we got Vanny, Laurie, Adele, Nisei, Chocolate. I mean, I am chocolate, aren't I? Very delicious chocolate now. Thank you for your name. Mark's in the listen. Mark's in the building. We all know there's gonna be some crazy references that I'm not even gonna catch. But yes, the forever challenger Mark. Let's have a look here. Lisa, Queen, Atlas, Bonita, Tonya, Courtney. Now everybody's saying, "Hey, what's going on, man?" Kong, Darlene, right? And also shout out to all the people that are the silent viewers. Silent viewers, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Wherever you're doing right now, being a silent viewer, whether it's ironing, hopefully driving and looking at where you're going, of course, okay? You're on the bus, public transport, don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, silent viewers, we appreciate you, you know what I mean? Make sure you stay for the whole stream though, yeah? Donna's in the building as well. Right, with that being said, let's not waste too much more time and let's get into this absolute madness of a shit show, shall I say? Shall I say? Wrong place. Oh damn! Do I actually come up like that? Okay, sorry. It's just that I've been fiddling around with my settings and stuff and trying new things, and I didn't realize that I'd also come out with the thingamabobbing when I put myself into that circular situation. You know what I mean? So that was quite interesting. I didn't know that's how I pop up. Anyway, with that being said, let's stop wasting time and let's get the show on the road. Marley Ma is in the building too. How you doing? Girl? Hope you're good.
Check out the rock. Honey, guys.
I know you can't do that.
I want my green card. If pushing the wedding in a couple of weeks will affect me seeing my family.
Here we go. Sandy, how you doing? I think this is the most people we've had at the very beginning of a live stream so far. So we've just set a new, I believe, a new record in terms of, I don't know if it's the most we've had in numbers because I can never actually see how many people are actually here. But this is definitely the most we've had in lives in terms of saying, hey, what's going on? I'm here, I'm in the building. So this is good, man. You know what I mean? Okay, this is fantastic. It means that we are growing and we're growing very well and very healthily. And that's what we want to see. Don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Come on now. Careful, Patrick. Don't be taking no steroids again, buddy.
Well, that sounds good. We're still trying to figure all that stuff out, so I'll let you know as soon as we can. It's been a few weeks since Las Vegas, and now that I know that Lisa's told her dad that, she plans on getting married, it's caused a lot of stress in our relationship, and she knows if she doesn't tell him, then I don't want it. She's going to come around, and she's going to do the right thing. So I still have to plan a wedding. Matt just called me.
Matthew, your brother?
Yeah, he said he's going to be in Orlando with my siblings the 22nd of February. And that's like the date that I want to get married. So what do you think?
Whoa. Let's stop right there. What do you mean that's the date that I want to get married? I thought that's a conversation they would have had. So he's like, yeah, so basically Matthew's coming over and that's the date that I want to get married. It's not even like, oh, Matthew's coming over and I was thinking it'd be a good idea if we got married on that week end or that day that, you know, obviously he's around, so I have my family around. Instead of saying, I was thinking that could be a good idea for us, so to give her the option, he's like, that's the day that I want to get married. Who the hell do you think you are? This guy, no manners. They're like, I'm telling you, man, people with money, some people in the world, they think having money is something that gives them power to just dictate everything. I always this clown, man. Anyway, man, this guy, I would never leave her. I'd just wait. She got fat. Just saying. I have no idea. I think you misworded yourself there. I'm not too sure. Patrick looks like a tick that's about to pop. He has his tiny little head that sits upon that fat steroid mess. Yikes. What's going on, Daisy? Welcome to the stream. Marathon, how you doing?
They're married in Orlando?
Yeah. 22 is my lucky number. And Matt and Tiffany, she's my older sister, are already planning a family vacation in Orlando right around this time. So 2/22/22 just seems like the perfect date to get married. Like for me, I want like my family to be there, and they can't travel all the time. Does that make sense?
I wanted to get married in Las Vegas, you know.
But, you know, we didn't.
Because you like to control everything.
Exactly. He likes to control everything. But of course, I wouldn't put that in the same conversation about him not wanting to get married in Vegas, though. His reasons to not want to get married, you know, are what's sustainable, you know. But yes, he does like to control everything because he's the breadwinner. He believes that it's his way or no way. He's basically the male version of the lady from, what is the name of that freaking lady on Love in Paradise? I literally made a video about her like yesterday or the other day. Amber, that's it. He's basically the male version of Amber. He thinks because he's got the money, what he says goes, and he's in control. Idiot.
Yes. Quando o Patrick veio me falar que ele conversou com os irmãos e decidiu casar em Orlando, eu fiquei, sabe, frustrada, chateada, porque mais uma vez ele tomou as decisões por si próprio. You don't care about my
No,
feelings?
I do care. Why do you think we're having this conversation? If I didn't care, I would just book everything, and that would be it. Because I'm the one paying for it, so really, like, I can do that.
Just everything is your way. Yeah, I don't like that.
I promise, Orlando's...
I've just seen what Lisa said there. Better to have a tiny head than a tiny... Well, they do say that people on steroids do have a tiny... In fact, they say that obviously once you've been on the roids, well, actually, no, it's the balls that actually shrink. And then they have to take something else that would then make the balls grow back again. Very complete madness of the thing. But if your balls are going to shrink, that means your intercourse life, that's going to be quite sad, because as a man, like, you're unable to really ejaculate. Like, the ball bag being like full is key to just how sensitive you're going to be when you're slipping and sliding. Like, without it, oh, never mind. We're going to a whole different conversation now. Okay, let's go.
We're gonna be great. We're gonna have everything there. We'll have a DJ. We'll have really good food, and it'll be a good time.
De saco cheio que o Patrick tá fazendo as decisões mais uma vez sozinho, sem me perguntar. Então, eu tô feliz agora porque eu vou ter um tempo, né? Vou sair com as minhas amigas, com o Kaylee e com a Nadia. I'm so happy to hang out with you guys.
I'm happy that we were able to get together because I'm grateful to I also miss eating some pork again.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's go back a step here. When in the bumper clock did she get friends in the US? Why do all of these people, like foreign people, always seem to have miraculous friends in the US? When did this happen? We would make a good team. Hey, I'm telling your boyfriend you said that. Dias is controlling True with the tracker. No, listen, Vanny, she is tracking too. She is controlling as well. But well, let's just remember this though. Let's remember this. So I think people always have to remember that with Dias, the reason why she was or is controlling is because Patrick cheated. The question is, was she controlling before he cheated? That is the question. But of course, if someone cheats on you, you should leave them rather than try and control them. Because the worst thing is controlling someone that that's obviously been unloyal to anyway. But that was the reason behind her wanting to track on him, because of his unloyalties. You see what I'm saying? Patrick, on the other hand, he's just a complete control freak for the sake of having money. That's it. But there is a difference between the two. But either way, they're both wrong. She didn't make him do the tracker. He volunteered that. Oh, there you go. 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 Yes. So Tammy just hit the nail on the head there. She didn't make him. He volunteered for it. And that is true. She didn't make him. She just said to him, listen, you see, if you take the tracker or we're over. And he said, okay, I'll take the tracker. Psst. Psst. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get into it. I like the way some of you saying these are page friends. They're fake friends. Maybe they are fake page friends. You never know.
Naquela festa lá maluca que o John fez na casa, que ele chamou as meninas pra ir, que eu nem sabia quem era, eu fiz amizade com ela e ela me apresentou a Nádia, que também é muito amiga minha agora. E a Nádia, aí que vem a questão, melhor, a Nádia é brasileira. It's so difficult to make friends and it is because all the time I'm with Patrick. Oh my gosh.
You need girl time. Moving here, just having your fiance, you need to be able to get away. How's the wedding planning going?
We are getting married in Orlando because his family.
This is proof that she can speak full on English. Her friends are speaking full on English. And she's speaking full of English. And also on top of that, her accent has dropped a little bit as well. Have you noticed that now she's speaking English with her American friends? Her accent is miraculously kind of dropped just a teeny little bit. And this is why I say to you, TLC encourage every single foreign viewer to speak in their language because of marketing. So therefore it encourages those people from that country want to watch the show too. That's it. This is more and more proof. That's what I want to put out there. Production found the friends. Sorry, that one done me.
What about your parents? Are they coming?
My father doesn't know about I'm getting married.
Nice.
And yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
He don't like Patrick because he think Patrick is like American man and vai eu me enganar.
If I got married and didn't tell my dad, he would not be happy, especially with the husband. I don't know how it is in Brazil, but
No, in Brazil it's the same. You need to communicate your
you
parents.
need to tell the dad first. The fact that she's planning to get married in a few weeks.
Doesn't seem like she's ready for it.
I think you need to tell him.
It's difficult.
He's your family. He's still gonna love you, no matter what, even if it's not what he wants.
But now, I can't say se I want to get married or why? Porque o Patrick ele tá sempre controlando, tipo, tudo que acontece com a gente, ele é muito controlador.
He's really controlling.
Controlling, yes. Eu não me pergunta. Você não
Right, so one of the friends understands. Okay, cool. I just saw that. Okay, so one of her friends does understand her native language, the Brazilian language, which do they speak Portuguese or Spanish in Brazil? I think it's Portuguese they speak in Brazil. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Let's have a look here. Pay or otherwise, even Thai's Portuguese speaking friends in Dallas even see how she's full of more shit than the yeah. No, I see what you're saying. 100% there. What's going on, Kishina? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good, okay? Anyone else? Sabrina, I see coming into the stream. How you doing? Anyone else that's coming to the stream that I haven't seen just right at this moment in time? How you doing? Hope you're good. Imagine men and women can be friends. They become my brother, for example, without sexual intentions. I had to listen a few times to hear what you said. Now I am live again. Listen. Men and women can be friends. They can be friends. But I'm going to make this abundantly clear, okay? A man can be friends with a female, yes. But if he ever gets the opportunity to tap that freaking ass, he's going to tap that ass. If you are an attractive woman and you got male friends, if he gets the opportunity to tap it, he's going to tap it. You're still friends, but just know he'll tap it if he can tap it. But you're still friends. Remember that, okay? And from my experiences, yeah. So we can be friends. But that is facts. I feel like this conversation is like one of the women need to understand this. They need to understand that a man can be friends with you, but it doesn't mean that he won't tap you. That day when your man makes you upset and you come crying and you're like vulnerable and stuff, and then you get that moment where you have that eye contact, he's diving in. He's going in deep. He's like, finally I get some of the punani. Now let me feel how wet that is. You know what I'm saying? Be careful though, because you got some friends, they will give you the best sex of your life. because they use the opportunity to convince you, to convince you that you should be with me now. Yes, men are patient. Let them know, Marlon. Men are patient. Come on now, man. Come on now. Me, myself in particular, I've actually never slept with any one of my female friends, to be honest with you. I think there was one time, to be fair though, where I did kiss one of my female friends. You know what I mean? Like way back, you know, there was one time I just kissed, that's about it, you know. But I've never actually slept with one of them, do you know what I mean? But I'd be lying to you if I said that I wouldn't. I've got some female friends, man, I won't lie to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be looking at them sometimes and I'm just like, if that day comes, you're not gonna know what's gonna hit ya. And I'm honest people, to be honest with you. Like I will fully tell you. I will fully tell you that, listen, man, I like our friendship and I like the fact that we're friends, you know what I mean? I feel like we're always gonna be better off as friends, 100%. Because in a relationship, we probably wouldn't get on. But I'm gonna lie to you. If we ever get that moment, I ain't saying no. I promise you, no, I ain't saying no. Why am I gonna say no for? You're an attractive freaking girl. Do I look like an idiot? What am I gonna say no for? I want you to feel the wrath of me. What's going on? And I want you to know that after me, any guy that you see after this, the bar has been set too high. You're gonna stay single, and they're gonna keep coming back to me all the time. You know what I mean? Friends with benefit. Nonetheless, though, man, let's continue, man. Let's continue.
Decidiu nada? Não. Ele assinou o contrato da minha maquiagem e do cabelo sem me perguntar se eu ia querer a mulher, se eu gosto da mulher, entendeu? Tipo, como você acha? Como assim? Tipo, você tem que me falar.
He even chose the makeup stylist for her.
Thanks. I mean, listen, man. Don't worry about that extra little. You know what I'm saying? Once you go, you go there.
It's controlling.
Well, but are you open? Do you tell him, like, I want to have a say in this?
Sorry. But I see obviously Tammy here is talking. Not Tammy. Sorry, Lisa's talking about a little bit of weight gain. As far as I'm concerned, your man is still in your life, right? So clearly your weight gain ain't nothing. He's still tapping that, right? He best be, so clearly your weight gain ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? But of course, if he stop tapping you, then you need to leave him and find someone else who's gonna tap that ass. Simple as that, 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? But let's continue.
Yes, I did it.
You did? Okay.
Yes, it's beautiful for me.
Yeah.
Because one side, I love Patrick. The other side, eu não quero ficar casada com a pessoa e pra sempre, ela me controlar. E o tempo tá passando muito rápido. E assim, é uma loucura. Porque, tipo, eu tenho duas opções. Ou eu volto pra trás pro Brasil, tipo, não entendeu com essas situações que andam acontecendo. She's just gonna have to move forward or not.
What that's a big decision. Yeah. I think you need to put your foot down.
Antes de chegar nos Estados Unidos, eu era totalmente dependente. Eu fazia tudo sozinha. Não dependia de ninguém pra nada. Então, desde quando eu mudei aqui pros Estados Unidos, eu vejo que ele gosta de controlar, assim, todas as situações. E que ele... Na verdade, pode ser que ele só tá se mostrando quem ele é. Porque, assim, é possível eu casar com uma pessoa que não me deixa ser eu mesma. Uma pessoa que tenta controlar tudo.
The episode where we find out about this pregnancy nonsense. Me, myself in particular, I don't think that they've got a second child, to be honest with you, because, and the reason why I don't think they've got a second child is because in Emily's most recent picture, she hasn't got any pictures of a second child. And also, when it was Father's Day, Kobe only posted a picture of him and Coben. He didn't post a picture of nobody else. So I do already think that this whole second child thing it's a myth.
Hey, babe. What are you doing?
I'm just chilling.
I was just thinking, like, maybe you could come with me while Mom watches Kay to, like, run an errand.
Why? What's so special?
It's for the wedding. It's not gonna take very long.
More.
All right, come on. What are your shoes?
A few days ago, I felt like I was on top of the world. I proposed to Emily, and I got her a very beautiful ring, but at the tail end, she ruined everything. Oh my goodness. It has been hard for me to believe that the woman I'm going to get married to had a backup ring. It's like, it's trust, you know, I trust her.
But yet you're still gonna marry her. So therefore, I don't know what you're complaining for. It's hard for me to believe that the woman it's hard for me to believe that the woman that I'm going to marry had a backup ring. No, the sentence should be, it's hard for me to believe that the woman that I was going to marry decided to get a backup ring, and because she got a backup ring is why I'm not going to marry her. But no, the woman that I'm going to marry, idiot.
But she has no trust in me. But that doesn't mean I don't love her.
And I'm trying as much as I can to understand that Emily's stress level are so high right now because of the wedding. So, what kind of errands are we going to run that you couldn't do it by yourself? Like,
I feel like it's just a lot going on, and like certain things, especially this one, I just want you to come with me.
Kobe and I have had a rough couple of days, and I've already returned the backup ring. You know, I did it immediately. I feel bad for even buying it. And now I don't want to add more stress to Kobe, especially when we only have a few weeks left in our 90 days. But there's something that I need to address with him.
is there something you're not telling me?
I'm just like late. Like my period is late. So I think we should go to the pharmacy and like take a pregnancy test.
Have you ever had a delay like in your period like this?
Yeah, like delayed a couple of days, not a couple of weeks.
Oh my god. No, you can't be pregnant.
Why can't I be pregnant?
After all the precautions and stuff like
Precautions, Kobe. You were the
know.
one who told me you didn't want me to take birth control.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so not taking birth control can obviously lead to a birth.
What did I say when I was like, babe, I'm going to take my birth control? What
I
did you say?
refused. I gave you a reason why. I've seen women who were on birth control, and when they wanted to conceive, it was very...
How do you know that? They just told you that?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I just said pull out.
Yeah, I pulled out when we started, and then you told me you have this application on your phone. Like, I'm not working right now, you can me. I don't know how I'm going to be able to face...
Wait, hold on a minute. I know the app that he's talking about. So she obviously has a... Obviously, women, you should know this already, of course. Obviously, there is an app that tells women when they're ovulating. Obviously, he's trying to say that you told me that your app said that you wasn't ovulating. So therefore, that's why I decided to bust inside you. This guy's an idiot. Listen, I don't give a damn if you tell me you're ovulating or not. I ain't busting inside you no matter what, regardless, point blank, period. Simple as that. Trust no woman. Mandem, don't trust no woman. If she says you can bust him because I'm not ovulated, don't bust him anyway. Take it out. Don't take the chance now. This is how we end up in positions where we got people like Emily. Yeah. Mandem, ask yourself a question. Do you want an Emily in your life? Process that question. Do you want an Emily in your life? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. So don't listen. Don't listen, okay? It's just an app, okay? No. What an idiot. But yes, right now he's like, no, I don't want another child.
It's your family if you're pregnant. I'm living in your father's house, and, you know, it's just too much.
Well, you can't work. The pressure is all on me to work and save all the money.
It's just too much right now. Can we talk about
Wait,
something
but-
else? Let's wait until we get to the
Yeah,
pharmacy.
it's too much for you, but it's even more for me. Like, you don't even understand.
I love babies. Like, I want to have a lot of kids. It's just not the right time. I mean, we're not even married yet. We're still living in my parents' basement.
Let's go.
And on top of that, my dad only has one rule for us, and that's not to get pregnant.
One thing's for sure. You better not get pregnant.
Okay. It's fine. We're not going to have any more kids in this house. Here they are.
Try.
Like Emily would actually ever listen to her dad's freaking instructions. All right. Because your daddy told you not to get pregnant, you're not going to get pregnant. Okay, whatever you say. I don't believe that. Let's have a look here. Apparently, neither one of them heard of pre-cum. That is true. Pre-cum can get you pregnant too. Let's not forget. That's a very good point there, Casey Brown. Or is it Cassie Brown? I'm going to go Cassie. Let's have a look here. Right, he shouldn't even take the risk. Definitely pulled out 100%. She won't get any more. Does he want to be like Jason, a raw dogger? That's a very good point, to be honest with you. Emily's sister is the pretty one, the thin, whom acts with class. Well, I guess he missed out. But then again, though, Emily was slim when they met in China. But when she gave birth, she gained weight. So I remember on the first episode that he arrives in America, he was like, oh, you gain weight. So yeah, remember that, you know what I'm saying? I got pregnant with my tubes removed, pulled out method my ass. What? You got pregnant with my So hold a minute, you got your tubes removed and still got pregnant? Isn't the idea of having your tubes removed so you don't get pregnant? Yo, that's mad. That is, so you can't trust nothing these days. You know what, with that said, man, double strap up, 2 condoms. You won't feel nothing. I mean, listen, 1 condom already makes intercourse absolutely dreadfully terrible. Unless the punani is completely wet, then it can make a difference to a certain degree. But once you lose that sensitivity, it's sad. If you do 2 straps, it's kind of a peak still. Men, just stop having sex, okay? There you go. If you don't want kids, don't have sex. There you go. Problem solved. We can't trust nothing anymore. There's a loophole to everything, clearly. Let's have a look here. I hate when guys claim to know so much about birth control because he probably read one article. He probably did read one article. I mean, fortunately for me, I had an ex who was like, she knew everything. So I was luckily educated very, very well about majority of things about the women's body. Yep. I remember though when she educated me about the difference between the clitoris and the pee hole, and how many men and women thought that the pee hole was connected to the clitoris. Really and truly, it was actually nowhere near the clitoris. At that moment in time, as a man, when you learn about the clitoris, that is the moment when you know the spot to make a woman just go absolute. My apologies. Never mind. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Should have got condoms. I mean, I feel like now, because I really don't want to like bring these home and like risk someone finding them.
Oh, okay. It's hard enough trying to figure out our relationship together.
Do you guys have a bathroom? Yep, right back there. Thank you.
Ring. And I don't have the finance to be able to take care of my family. So, Emily is pregnant right now. I don't know how we're going to be able to handle these.
Moment of truth.
Make sure that you have an English version, Spanish version of your vows that you can print. Do you know who's taking?
Kara and freaking whatever his name is, man. Freaking Gmo. Oh, what a lovely couple. Let's have a look here. What did Mark say? Mark said, what kind of sex education did Kobe get during grades 12 and 13 in Cameroon High School? The pull-out method is reliable as the rhythm method. Oh man, stop. No, I get that. Come on now. After my daughter, I was like tie, clip, and burn baby bun. I'm not too sure what that means, to be fair. Carol and her baby boy.
Amor, vete porfa. With the passing of Guillermo's brother a month ago, it puts it into perspective how important family is and how important celebrating with your family is and how important making those memories are for people. And so we decided to make the shift to a larger wedding. So my guest list went from 4 people, me, my mom, my brother, and Guillermo, to 40 people. But like now that we're doing something a lot bigger, I'm all in.
I think that Kara is being a complete donut. Okay, so Gmo lost his brother, but that is not a reason to then go and give him a big wedding because you know your financial situation is not great. So at the end of the day, to be honest with you, she should have stayed stuck to her guns, because the matter of the fact is all she's doing now is digging a hole for herself financially. If she decides to pay more for a wedding when she doesn't even really have the money, knowing that Gmo doesn't even work, then what? Listen, I understand that obviously he lost his brother and whatnot, do you know what I mean? Like it's not a nice experience to go through, but you gotta think that the next probably year of your life with him, you are going to be the sole provider, and you got to be careful with your money as the any means necessary. Again, her original plan, I believe, was to have a small wedding now and then potentially have a bigger wedding at a later stage. And to be honest with you, that is what the plan should be. But she's changing her mind because she's flipping. And you know what? To be honest with you as well, I think it's really a bad thing that she's now only playing nice and playing more relaxed because he lost his brother. Because once that mourning stage has gone by, she's only gonna go back to being the challenging woman that she is. So therefore, it's like you're not fixing anything. You know what I mean? The way she's behaving now is temporarily. It's not who you are. She should continue acting like the difficult person that she is. So therefore, they can even get to a stage where they think, you know, maybe it's not good to get married because, you know, X, Y, Z. But nonetheless, though, she wants to carry on like whatever. Okay, whatever. She will never stop being extra. Exactly my point. It's going to come back soon. Because last episode, she was on best behavior. This episode, she's on her best behavior. But she's going to turn up at some point again.
And I want to make sure every little detail is perfect. So, in the past 3 weeks, I tried on wedding
You can tell Cara is cray-cray. Oh yeah, she's cray-cray. 100%. The fact that she's been able to just change her thing, like, nah, she's cray.
Do you feel like a bride?
I mean, I think so. But no, it's not the wow one yet. I think it's too much, actually. We met with an officiant.
There's one thing that you will learn, and never forget this phrase, okay? Happy wife, happy life. If she wants to raise, let her have them, okay? I'm just kidding. Communicate, work together.
Thank God. I was literally about to say anyone that says that is a complete moron, but then he obviously corrected himself. All right, cool, yes. Communication. I'm gonna tell you this now. Call me out all you like, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Happy wife does not mean happy life, because there are some women in this world, you cannot please them no matter what. There are some you can, but then there's some that no matter what you do, there's always going to be something else crawling up that needs to be done next. Isn't that right, my Geminis? And the rest of you freaking other women's out in this bloody world, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So doing what a woman wants, that doesn't mean anything. To be honest with you, in my opinion personally, I think that you're better off. The matter of the fact is, you know, doing what a woman wants is never what it is, you know. Having good communication in your relationship is the key thing. And also, you know, allowing your woman to understand that there's two people in the relationship is also the key thing, as well as making the man understand that there's two people in the relationship as well. Do you know what I mean? There's also both sides. Excuse me, I am a Gemini. I am very easy to please. Yeah, Kashina. Listen, Kashina, you say you're Gemini, you're easy to please. Listen, there's only one area in life you can please a Gemini and they'll be happy. And that is only in the bedroom. You know what I mean? So you're easy to please in the bedroom. But then when it's not in the bedroom, oh, do this. Do that. Yeah, but I did that. But I did this. Okay, we'll do this as well. But, okay, I've done that too. Yeah, but do this as well. But, Don't get smart on me, Gemini over here. Okay, don't get smart. Aries and Libras are a good connection. Tells the app the pattern. No, Jesus. That'd probably be the worst combination. I'm not. But anyway, let me continue. You know what? I'm a Libra, and allegedly I'm compatible with Geminis and Aries. But I make it a mission to avoid Geminis and Aries, to be fair, because yeah. Anyway, let's continue, man. I'm just playing with the star signs, man. Don't get personal. Calm down, people. I'm just playing. Come on now.
I found a place that I thought would be appropriate for a wedding, but Guillermo didn't like it. I imagine this as the wall. There'll be hyphen trays in the center with the flowers and the officiant, Guillermo and I. That's what I have in my mind. What do you think?
I have a question.
Every time.
It looks small for me.
I've been go. No, it's not for you. This is for the wedding guests. And we're gonna put these little tags on them so that they feel cute and fancy.
Okay.
Guillermo has not really helped with anything. I mean, he's there for me emotionally.
Just...
Sorry. I have to respond to this. Geminis can be in any mix. We are double. You know what? I have no comment. Let's continue with the show, please. I'm going to continue. Yes.
Like fix it so it looks cute, yeah.
Does it look good?
It looks great. And not to his fault. I don't trust him with it. I mean, I think it's unfair to ask him to do these tasks when he doesn't know where he is. He barely knows, like, the city. Does he really know, like, how long it's going to take for the cake to get to the venue? He doesn't know where the venue is. But it's just really that I have to do all of this by myself, essentially. You picked up your suit yesterday, right?
Yes.
Did you try it on when you picked it up?
I mean, I tried the pants, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Are you nervous?
I'm stressed out a little bit, yeah.
Can I help you with something else?
Well, make sure that you have the English version and the Spanish version of your vows that we can print.
And I will have...
Your haircut.
Yeah.
All the pieces to your suit. Shoes, pants, socks, belt, vest, button down.
Do you trust me?
Cufflinks.
Do you trust me?
Kara is back in the building. There we go. The hard, challenging Kara is here. Gemini's a sign of twins. No, Gemini's a sign of flipping bipolar, man. Is Kara's shiny personality peeking out? It is peeking out. She's back. I want to see this. This is who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're making me nervous, you know?
Tranquila.
It's easy for you to tell me not to be stressed out. Like, how do you want to look on your wedding day? You know?
I'm gonna have my haircut.
Uh-huh. But when?
I mean, today.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who's taking you to the venue?
People.
Who's the people?
I don't know yet. I don't know people
How many
here.
days
I
is
will
the
just ask. You should just trust me in some way.
Just makes me worried. We're getting very close, you know?
Okay, be
The way she's grilling him. Wait. Sorry. This is 90 Day Fiancé, right? This isn't I love a mama's boy, right? Look at the way she treated him. Like, I don't know if we're on the right show right now. What's going on, Cara, man? Why are you on to man like that? You think he doesn't know that he needs to obviously try out his outfit? He's gonna obviously get a haircut. You think man's gonna turn up to his own wedding looking half past dead? Like, come on now, man. Give the guy some slack. She's coming in way too strong. What did he do to deserve this level of abuse? Yes, of abuse.
being worried is one thing, but something very different is, having that pressure.
This whole thing is pressure.
I will get my haircut, I will have my vowels, everything's gonna be okay.
Translated in English and Spanish.
Claro que sí.
Did someone get back the English version so that it makes sure it sounds right?
Tranquila.
Okay. I mean, it's your wedding. If you want to recite something poorly, like, with poor grammar.
So you are telling me that my words are gonna be poor? The only thing I'm telling you right now is that everything's gonna be okay, and you are putting words in my mouth. I appreciate a lot that Kara is now making me a bigger wedding, but I thought that the controlling Kara was gone. I mean, that's what we talked. But now, everything is starting to come out again, and it's actually making me question. Is this gonna be like that forever? Is she gonna try to control me every single time? I'm not a little kid.
If you feel good about that, then go ahead. I got my organized. I just need you to have yours.
I mean, personally, you are a kid. I think Jim was a kid, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion on that guy.
Live in with Bilal is that he is super caring. He is a super romantic individual.
I think this is a good spot, right?
Yeah. And he has a very nice picnic at the park planned for us today. So I'm looking forward to this time. This place reminds me of a place called the Queen's Park Savannah. People come to Trinidad just to go there.
Are you missing home?
I am missing home so much. And just being here, getting all nostalgic. Thinking about, picnics back home with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Got some bubbly, some sparkling peach cider.
Hands down, the most boring character of the season. I cannot stand this woman. I just cannot stand this woman. Literally, each time she talks, I'm just thinking, boy, can we just skip you what you gotta say? I mean, I just don't like them both, you know what I'm saying? But the fact is, she's so delusional. It's so jarring. Like, honestly, one minute she's complaining about one minute she's complaining about how he won't give her a prenup, and then she's on the phone having a group chat with her girls about how he won't give her a prenup. And then all of a sudden, hold on a minute, oh, Bilal knows how to do this, he knows how to do that. Oh, he's such a loving man. Oh my God, I'm so lucky. Make your mind up. Are you happy or are you not? Are you gonna get what you want or are you not? Poetic justice would be for Muhammad to marry Kara. Should be Mummy from Thomas Jefferson's. Oh my days. No, I'm telling you. You know what? Sometimes though, you think that some of these couples would be better off with other people from different seasons.
So, want to do a toast?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want to toast to?
Everything with these two just feels so robotic. It just feels like, oh, we have to do this, we have to do that. None of it even feels like as if they're doing it because they generally have a sincere love for each other. It's more like today's schedule is we go to the park and we do a picnic. And then after that, we then go for a walk. After walk, we then go home. We go home and then we pray. And after pray, we eat. And then after we eat, we go to bed. Now we're in bed. Should we or should we not have any intercourse? Oh no, we cannot because that's waiting to get married first. Like, it's just robotic. These two don't move like people that are actually in a relationship. Next scene. Next. Oh, dear Lord.
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
Being grateful.
Being grateful. For sure.
So, babe, Shahida stepped by the house.
Okay.
First, I was happy to welcome her. And I felt as if she came with an agenda to bully me and intimidate me in my own house.
Really?
She said in my own house. I wonder if he's going to comment on her saying in my own house.
Yeah. I was not,
So, like, what was said or what was...
so much was said.
Which made you feel that way?
She let me know numerous times she's the mother of your children. And she was like, I'm not going anywhere. And I was like, why is she telling me this? I don't expect her to go anywhere. She was very defensive. I'm not going anywhere. When I looked into her eyes, she was fierce. She was mad.
I'm a little
kind of taken back.
Yeah.
Because she's had nothing but positives and great things to say about you as you have with her. So, I was hoping that you guys will have a really good relationship.
A part of our conversation, it got a little personal when she started to talk about our prenup. And she seemed that she had more concerns about our prenup than you. Like, she was letting me have it. Girl, there needs to be a prenup. We have kids together. I need to secure our children. Settling good with me whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, I think the prenup conversation, that's a conversation for you and I. That has nothing to do with anybody else. But marriage is a contract. When you get married, you're signing a contract. You're signing a license. So it's not to say that marriage has to be a business, but it is saying that, that you go into it with your eyes wide open.
Well, I will.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that my man said the marriage is a contract is just mad. Man said marriage is a contract, and I am not contesting that, because if you're signing papers, your marriage technically is a contract, right? But you know what though, right? Marriage is meant to be more than just a freaking contract. He's putting it down as if it's a contract and that's all it's about. You know what I mean? Talking about the difference between a contract and a business. Both of them is like, okay, you know what I mean? But the fact is this though, right? This is why for me personally, this whole marriage thing is never really something that I really cared for, because the way I see it, like if I was to get married and I was signing some papers, man, it's like selling my soul to the devil, man. But a contract with who now? With you. I mean, I love you and I enjoy us at times, but you want me to be in a contract with you too? Man. Really to sell my soul? Hey, I don't know about that one. Hey, you know what the maddest thing is though, right? Do you know what the maddest thing is all about marriage? Marriage is, one, it's expensive to get married, give or take what wedding you have. And then also at the same time, it's also expensive to get a divorce as well, depending on how that goes as well. Nah, man, this whole marriage thing is just too challenging, man. There's too much towards it. There's way too much towards it. Okay, again, I'm not saying that I'll never get married, but all I'm saying is this, is that for me, myself in particular, the day I get married, whew, I'm waiting until I'm about 50 or something like that. I'm definitely not getting married in my 30s. I can tell that for sure. I ain't getting married in my 30s. No way, Jose. You know what I mean? Maybe my late 40s. Maybe late 40s. I don't know. But signing off my soul. It costs $150 to get married if you just want that and not the big ceremony for others. $150 bucks? $150 to get married to someone? Yo, hey, did you want to put up the $150 bucks? Alright, cool, we can get married then. But hold a minute, how much is divorce in case I get bored of you though? Just kidding. But how much is it though? It costs more than $150 to get divorced? So I gotta pay more to get rid of you? Nah, I can't do that. Nah, I'm out. Madzie, you are breaking some people's hearts. I ain't breaking nobody's. Listen, I'm more than happy to go into a long-term committed, you know what I mean, relationship with all few loyalty. I'm all about that, you know what I'm saying? But the marriage part, feeling trapped isn't really, I get uncomfortable feeling as if I'm trapped. I think that's the thing I don't like about marriages, the feeling trapped part. Lucky Charms is cheaper to keep her. Exactly. Do I want to feel like it's cheaper to keep my woman? Nah, I'm out, man. I can't be doing that. No. I would design everything myself when I get married. Okay, let me know when we get married. 8 years of hard marriage labor. $100 is a tank of gas, so there you go. But yeah, nah, man. It's that trap feeling still. That's what it is to me. That's the only thing I like about marriage. Feeling like as if like now I've signed it, it's gonna be a myth coming out. Damn. Yeah.
I will definitely like to think it over. But I just don't like people who are not part of my household counting my fiance's money. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed because I want to talk about my encounter with Shahida at our home. But Bilal brings up the whole conversation with the prenup again. So at this point, he has just ruined our romantic date.
You know, the fact is though, when it comes to this situation here, you know, I don't like the way Bilal, I mean, I was surprised that Bilal actually made some comments that were quite defensive towards, in terms of being on the same side as Shahida, but the grand scheme of it, he needs to take more control in this situation because he can't be allowing his ex-wife to approach his future wife. That's just unacceptable. So Bilal needs to have a conversation with his ex-wife. That's just the bottom line, no matter what. If he doesn't have that conversation, then he's a jackass. Yes. Prenup is not romantic. He totally deflected. Exactly. Listen, he's the deflect king. The deflect king. But you can do a fake marriage just for the feeling, because every girl wants the day. But a contract, in my opinion, isn't necessary. I don't know all these options. You know what though? Let's do the fake marriage. I can do that for sure. Yeah, that fake marriage thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. I don't mind you wearing a ring. I don't mind you wearing a ring. But signing a contract for what reason? You're not a business deal to me, you know. If a woman said to me, "I want to get married," I'd be like, "Are you a business deal for me?" No. Well, we can get married, but no contract needs to be signed. We can be married in spirit. Yes, in spirit.
Jibri and I have been talking about this wedding, and we decided to looking at elopement options.
The last time you and I really talked, Jibri was stating he didn't want to get married.
By the way, right now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not hit that like button, please make sure you do hit the like button. Come on now, don't be shy. The like button isn't going to hurt you, okay? And also at the same time, as I've been reminding you the whole week, remember though, okay, Married at First Sight has now begun, okay? Married at First Sight, I repeat myself, has now begun. Season 15, episode 1 is now available on Patreon, okay? If you ain't been over there to check it out, then you're missing out. And to be honest with you, I am buzzing for episode 2. And to be honest with you, man, Married at First Sight is looking way much more promising than this freaking shenanigans, if you ask me. But hey, we'll continue.
Come on. What you doing?
Paperwork? What are you doing?
Want to say it around?
Okay.
Our wedding plans are currently to elope, and Fiona is going to talk to my mom about the plans. I saged the house, so it's like tranquil, it's calm.
Okay.
I think Fiona is taking.
Elope. Where did the elope come from? So we spent a whole season. We are on episode 13. We spent a whole season. Can I say that? We spent a whole season about Fiona complaining about how she wants a beach wedding. And now all of a sudden, boom, eloping is a plan. And we spent last episode legit him complaining to Fiona about her attitude and all these kind of things. And her complaining about what she wants. And now all of a sudden, and he was talking about how, and he was complaining about how his parents can now not make the wedding. But now he said he wants to elope and keep it a secret from his parents. Make your mind up. You see what I'm saying, this guy? Tick for tack. This guy has no brain cells. Because he can't afford a wedding. No way. Blink. No way. I would have never thought it was because he couldn't afford a wedding. That's not the point that I'm trying to make, though. The point I'm trying to make is that this whole season, Fiona has been ignoring the fact that they can't afford a beach wedding. But she's still been insisting for a beach wedding. And then last episode, when his mom said, or his dad said that they can't make it based on the date that he wanted, he made a whole hoo-ha about how they couldn't make it and used it. And he even used that against Fiona to make her feel like absolute poop, which he failed in, of course. And now all of a sudden, we're eloping. Contradicted fool.
Taking it upon herself to speak to my mom because she wants to build a better relationship, especially since everything's kind of awkward. And
listen, I don't give a damn why they're eloping. What I'm saying to you, here's the thing. We all know already that it makes sense for them to elope. Because he's been talking about financials this whole time. What I'm saying is that they have wasted a whole season complaining about a beach wedding. And now all of a sudden, oh, okay, you know what? We can elope actually, yeah. We finally decided to be mature and have a brain cell to why we can elope. When we knew that was probably the best idea this whole time anyway.
Intense at my house. Just relax, no wars, no fights. We're going to see how it goes. I just want my mom and Fiona to gel better than they. Who doesn't want their mom in there? Fiance to get along.
Hey. Hi. Can we talk?
Yeah.
You're working on something?
I can do it a little bit later.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Jibri and I have been talking about these wedding plans, and we decided to make that big wedding later. And to save money for that, where my parents can come, probably a year from now at least, until I get my paperwork.
Okay.
And for now, we've been looking at elopement options, just so I can get nice pictures, I can look pretty and all that, that's important, but beach wedding and all that big where we can spend money, we can save for the later.
So you're hopefully going to know pretty soon where you're going to get married?
I'm even looking at Joshua Tree National Park because it's pretty and it's really cheap to get approval. Okay. So I wanted to see how you were feeling about that. I know how much it's important for Jibri that you don't feel left out.
We would love to be there. But because it's not going to be in the state, then we don't have enough notice to make it to that. So we'll plan on the one that happens in a year. So the last time that you and I have really talked is at the dinner where that was pretty tense, and where Jibri and you were having some conflict, and Jibri was stating he didn't want to get married. So I guess I'm wondering, like, how are things going between you two? Like, if you're talking about this wedding, then there must have been some kind of understanding.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him speak for him.
Okay.
I've been kind of just, for that night, I just chilled out. I didn't want to talk with him about that until the emotions calmed down. But he said that he doesn't want me to leave.
As long as you two are feeling like this is, then I will support that.
From that conversation, I got the best that I could out of her. I wanted to make sure that she knows that we respect her feelings, but I'm not going to let her influence my decisions in our wedding and marriage. And both her and Jibri need to accept that. I think that most of the adults around us think that most of our decisions are not smart. With a career where we're gonna give everything are not smart, but
I'm not gonna say that it's not smart.
Okay, cool. Let's break this down. I'm calling it right here, right now. Miona is here for the green card. I've been first to say, in case no one else said it, she's here for the green card. Flat out green card. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, I'm about to tell you why. Okay, just be patient with me, all right? Okay, listen. This is a girl that has been complaining and complaining and been making it stubbornly clear she wanted a beach wedding this whole time. And then all of a sudden, last episode, she spoke about how, well, if I don't get my wedding and we don't get married now, I will leave. Now, all of a sudden, she's realizing that this wedding that she wanted isn't going to happen, and that the option of her leaving may actually become a legit option. So now all of a sudden she's like, you know what, baby? No, you know what? We can just elope and have a beach wedding later on, and then at least my family can come as well. So you're telling me you've been stubborn this whole time? And now all of a sudden, oh wait, hold on a minute. Now you wanna just chill and you wanna have that elope, but she's still gonna get the wedding though, but right now she can get elope, and she's eloping so she doesn't leave. She's eloping because Jibri doesn't want her to leave. You know what though, it's crazy though, because I've lost so much more respect for Miona. Because one thing that I did respect about her, or at least take seriously about her, was that she stood by her word no matter what, even if it wasn't the best of words to stick by. But now she's contradicted herself. So if you ask me, game over. It's all about the green. All about the money, green. Because at the end of the day, she wants to propel her career or her ambitions in America and not in Serbia. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Once she gets the green card, she will drop faster than fake tan and shack up with an older rich guy. You never know. Miona and Jibri are not compatible at all. It has to be a green card, and no other woman will mess with Jibri. Absolutely. Well, Jibri isn't the prize. I mean, listen, man, if she was a prize. But sadly, I'm good. I don't want another edgy next to me, you know what I mean? I'd buy her some walking shoes and tell her to set off. Yeah. Yes, Madzie, but she also didn't expect for Jibri to stand his ground and give an ultimatum. No, he stood his ground, right? And see, this is the thing that you're not seeing here, queen status. When Jibri stood his ground, she then challenged his ground. He then went weaker. I think, in my opinion, they've had a conversation where he has persuaded her to elope. Okay? Let's put it this way. No matter what happens between these two, it's always going to be in a way where it's going to be in her favor in some kind of way. Because Jabri is so desperate to keep her in his life, he will do and say anything to keep her around. And she knows this, so she will play on this. So I guarantee you, he has fallen back into a little freaking trap, okay, into a lap. And when I say that, what I'm talking about is, if he's come up to her and said, listen, baby, we can't afford it right now, but I know we're going to, okay? So how about we elope? So at least you can stay here, and then we can get married later on and have the one that you want. At least you get to stay here with me, and we can keep building our relationship. And also at the same time, you can also continue building your social media platform as well, because I know how much you want to build that. Man was using them selling points. Don't be fooled. Jabri's definitely a seller. He's the kind of person, if you went to a car lot right now, he's a salesman that's coming at you first, and he already knows what he's going to say to keep you around and make you want to buy that car. He's a salesman. Don't forget that. So he knows the little things to say, and she knows he's going to do that. That's just my opinion. What can I say? Just my opinion. But okay, we'll go with it.
Because I think both of you are intelligent adults. I'm going to say I think you both kind of choose a hard path. And sometimes it's hard to witness that.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm super excited. We finally get to see the venue.
Okay, let's calm down with the music over here. Come on now.
Now we get to figure out, like, see where the seating is, and then do a little more planning of, like, where things are going to be. Mohammed is upset because I pushed the wedding back, but the venue that I had found fell through. So today we're going on our tour for the new venue, and I hope that Mohammed is more excited and that it'll kind of help him understand how important this wedding is to me.
I think it's a compromise, and like Mark said, she can have a beach wedding where she is, and if she wants to make it a little, she wants to make it a little destination, she can go to Chicago. I mean, listen, I completely get that, you know what I mean, but I still stand by what I'm saying. Okay, definitely get what you're saying, but I still stand by it because for me, everything for them two is always it's a benefit in some way, some sort of clout benefit. Let's have a look here. This guy has shown us why he's here. He's using Eve. Why is she so blind? Because she's desperate. Yes, get us to 150 likes, please. Come on, guys, get 150 likes. That's a very good point there. Thank you, Tammy. Why does she wait? Why does she still want him? Miona must have Ronnie Black magic in her coochie, because I'd have to call her bluff and let her intriguingly and DC convene BBB big Balkan behind Sashi away back to his Nis, Serbia. I got what you said there. My reading was terrible, but I got it there. This cup was a joke, nothing but that. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, look! That's it right there. Oh my god, I don't want to cry right now, but I'm just like, this has just been such a hard road, and I can't believe it's finally like gonna happen. Oh my god.
Eve has passion about her dream wedding. So she's distracted, and all what she cares about right now is having her perfect wedding.
That's so beautiful.
So it's not a priority for Eve when to apply for my adjustment of status, and pushing the wedding a couple of weeks will affect me seeing my family because I can't travel to Egypt until I receive my green card. Hardest thing for me. I don't think Eve understands that. Okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like a castle.
Yes.
Seeing just the splendor of this magical place that you could get married here is so exciting. I feel like finally, this is real. Oh my gosh, this is the dining room. Oh my gosh, I saw the pictures, but I can't even like believe how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh, I get to marry my king in a castle. What do you
Where? Where? I'm sorry, but she said king. Where's the king? I don't see no king. Can somebody let me know where this king is at, please? I get to marry who? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did you ever imagine like that this would be like something like?
No. It's very beautiful, but my whole life it's on hold for this fancy wedding. She has to put my future in consideration. I need to start a career. I need to start my journey in this life.
So, know that we need to kind of discuss like what the actual ceremony is going to be like. I was going to have my friends do it who are ordained, so they're not coming from a specific religious background.
So, you know, like, I want to get married in the mosque, so I feel like I got married in my religion, and we can get married much sooner in the mosque.
Okay, this is a big deal for me, like to like have this moment.
So I understand that Eve wants to have a perfect wedding, but...
You understand, but you don't give a freaking skibbity dab do. This guy doesn't care less. I understand, but you don't care. Just be honest.
She should compromise. Let's get married now so we can apply for my adjustment of status, and then we can have the same wedding she wants. I don't want to wait even longer until I receive my green card. I cannot explain to you how it feels to feel that you're stuck.
I don't know.
Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it fascinating how Mohammed knows a lot about the green card though? When he came in the first episode, he was here in America. He didn't know how to use a shower. He didn't know how to use a cooker. There's a lot of things he didn't know that was so basically that were basic things to know, whatever, right? But when it comes to the green card, he knows so much about it. You notice that? He knows so much. He knows so much about what he wants. He knows about how she should dress, how she should behave, and he knows a lot about that green card, though. Interesting, Mr. Green Card.
I'm getting emotional about it. I just feel like I don't know.
You're making stuff very huge.
I know that because of Muhammad's faith that he would want to get married in a mosque, but at this point, I just don't feel that comfortable doing that because I know for me, she's wearing a dress that's showing this or that, or it's too tight, or it's too this. Like I don't want any bad vibes. But I do understand that Muhammad feels that his life is on hold, but it's not just about him. Like, it just hurts my feelings because he's not the only person here. I would just like to be taken into consideration, too.
My fiance sometimes is a little bit controlling, but I think that everything is going to be better once we get married. You can to give me a haircut, and you're going to be for my wedding, so...
To be honest with you, man, like... Eve is just a very strange person because I don't understand how a woman of her age would be so desperate to marry someone that is basically Mohammed. That's the best way I can say it, the nicest way I can say it. She's going to marry a baby 15 years ago, went to courthouse and used the money on a house, never looked back. I have no idea what you're talking about there. It is so hard to marry someone of a different culture. Not impossible, but this one is not going to work out now. It's not 100%. He was living off his mom like a burden.
Another day to get many emotions.
Is this your first time here?
It's my first time.
Kizzy's great, so you're in good hands.
When I was living in Dominican Republic, I tried probably like 7 different places, and they were so bad. And almost after 3 years, I found one that it was really good for me. So I hope this lady is good because it's gonna be for my wedding. Hola, hi,
how are you?
Placer.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kizzy.
Nice to meet you.
Have a seat.
Thank you so much for receiving me. Really,
absolutely.
I appreciate it. It's really important for me because in 2 days, I'm about to get married.
Oh, congratulations.
You
nervous?
I'm really nervous. Really nervous.
Okay.
I'm a type of person that likes to look good. Karen know that I know how to take care of my hair. She should trust me to get this done. I mean, I know how to make my hair.
So you say that you're nervous. What makes you nervous?
It's gonna be...
I was kind of Rory. You celebrate your birthday month. Okay, happy birthday. We're in July. Are you a Cancer? You're a Cancer, right? Or is that Leo? No, you're a Cancer, right? Or you're a Leo. Actually, no, Leo begins in July, doesn't it? End of July. Are you a Cancer or Leo? Just out of curiosity. I wouldn't tell me though, I'm a bully.
a really important day. So
I mean, whether you're Cancer or Leo, anyway, you're screwed regardless. What can I say? Both of those star signs are flawed. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't get sensitive now, Cancer, okay? I know how sensitive you Cancers are.
Somewhere I went like really good and really nice, like she said, yes, you know? Yeah, she will. What does she like? She's a beautiful person. She likes to sing, she likes to dance, she likes to talk a lot. She's definitely better talking than me.
How long have you been dating?
We're about to have 3 years.
Wow. So yeah, it's about that time.
I got married like 7. Give me any advice?
Communication. Communication is key, I feel like, in relationships. Respect.
Yeah, I like to talk about respect too. My fiance sometimes is a little bit controlling.
In which way?
That she likes to do whatever she wants, but at the same time, she likes to tell me not for many things. And I mean, she really likes to go out, and maybe it's too much.
I like the way he's talking to his hairdresser. I like that he's talking to a hairdresser that he's never met about his relationship problems. Wow. Great stuff. Never known someone to do that, but okay then.
Since I arrived in America, a lot of the things that Kara had been doing have been making me feel some type of way. I didn't expect that we were gonna be fighting for so many issues. That she wants to control everything that they do or what I buy. I really wanted to have like my computer.
A computer? Like, I don't really know that that's like the thing that we can do right now.
It's my money.
A computer doesn't make any sense right now because, like, you don't need it.
Or how much she goes out having party with her friends.
Ooh, that gets the blood flowing. Do you guys feel like we fight more when Kara's drinking? Absolutely.
It's so bad to say that every time that you drink, I know almost exactly how you're gonna end. Drunk, not remembering what happened the last night.
I probably remember the beginning of it.
Or she's even making plans when I don't even want to go. You make me go out almost every weekend. Before you do something, you should ask me because you made a plan.
I did not make a definite plan. Told her I'd let her know.
But I think that everything is gonna be better once we get married.
But you can't expect it to change when you get married, because once you get married, it's like there's no point in change. You know, if there's a problem or if you feel like you need something to say, don't hold back. Don't, wait for it to escalate before you explode. You got to communicate with your partner.
Right.
Listen, exactly. As soon as I was legit just about to intervene and say that myself, the hairdresser got me. Hairdresser got me. You know what I mean? I like the way Kim's going in on the star signs in that still. I talked to my hairdresser. It's a black lady that I knew forever. Listen, man, I feel sorry for your hairdresser, man. Got to listen to you gab all the time. She's like, oh, here comes Rory the freaking Cancer again, talking this, man. I'm just playing, allow me.
The fact that he feels like she is controlling, along with him not liking the fact that she likes to go out all the time, that concerns me because it's not going to get better.
Oh, look at that. In TLC, we've even got the hairdresser having her say on a little cutscene. Oh, this scene definitely was not prepared. This just happened out of coincidence.
But he only has 2 days, so here we are. A lot of times that stuff don't get better, Yeah. You just learn to deal with it, accept it.
Right.
But is that something that you want to really accept?
Before I got here, I was feeling pretty calm. I was feeling nervous about the haircut, but right now I kind of feel a little more nervous about the wedding because I don't really want everything to just be this. It has been a challenge just because we have to get married before 90 days because the kind of visa I have. Okay, you have to do everything really quickly, There's some stuff that I need to think about because after that conversation with Kizzy, I definitely think that if Kara doesn't change how she is right now, we're not gonna work out in the future.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, really.
Man, I don't know. That's pretty tight, bro.
No, right.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are you happy?
Like the last, 2 months has just been, it's too much for me, and I can't do it forever.
Are you gonna take pictures of these suits and then send them to her?
Yeah.
Nervous about a haircut. Is he a child? Of course he's a child. Come on, Hawaii. And what's going on, Hawaii? I hope you're good. I know it's morning for you, isn't it? In Hawaii right now. So aloha. Come on now. I'm saying, okay?
She approves?
Yeah, of course.
No, maybe you fly by and just grab it, be a man, do it on your own, you know what I'm saying? No, I got taste, bro. I got taste. I hope, yo.
Things have been really difficult about getting married in Orlando, but I've been moving forward with our plans for a wedding, and I wanted to be at a good venue, have just a great party, and make sure, all my close friends and family are there.
There you go. All right.
Oh, what about pinstripes?
Pinstripes kind of.
The vertical lines, it makes you look slimmer.
Does it? I don't know about that. The blue?
Yeah. Well, this is pretty clean.
That's nice.
Oh, you want to hold it up?
Yeah, gotta take a picture of that. Shouldn't I take the picture with it in front of you?
Yeah. That's
Make more
probably
sense.
better.
Yeah.
Good idea. That's why I brought you.
That's why I brought the idea, man. Damn. It's a good color. I don't know. I like it. Well, I gotta say, he's pretty lucky to have me along today because my taste is infectious. And not only that, it's been tough for us to spend any time together really alone and to actually ask him some questions without her being around or trying to be sneaky.
All right.
All right.
So I hope to spend some time together and ask some, tough questions.
So go ahead and button the neck of your collar.
Oh, I got kind of a big neck. John, I need you.
Oh, not that. I just like your buttons.
Arms are too big. You still get your skin?
Oh, man, no, that's pretty tight, bro.
No.
All right. You got more delicate fingers?
You want to try?
I can hold that if you want.
All right, you try it. I don't know how you suck in a neck. There we go.
Hold your breath.
Well, doesn't feel that bad.
No?
Start doing photos.
Look into the tank. All right. I need you to unlock this.
Really, this size right here looks really good. I will try one other size just to compare.
Okay.
Everything's sinking in. Now you got the jacket on and it's coming fast, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, super fast. It's just you don't have a choice. And we have 90 days to get.
Has she told her father yet?
No, I haven't told her father yet. But that's coming.
When? When you're married? There is only a couple weeks left. He should take that time to slow down, but that man ain't slowing down. All right, if anything, it's going to go faster knowing him because he sees the finish line, and then in his mind, everything will just work itself out. And that's not how life works. Well, let me ask you a question. Are you happy?
I mean, we've had...
Patrick looks like a thumb in a suit. You just gave me flashbacks of Spy Kids. Remember the thumbs in Spy Kings? That's all I can think about now. I can't undo it now. Oh wow, man. Why are you gonna put Spy Kids in my head now? Oh dear, I'm sorry, but that one hit different. It looks like a thumb in a suit. I'm just done. I'm done.
They're a little bickering here about getting things up, but that's just because she thinks I'm kind of taking control of everything. But I also know that we don't have a lot of time, so things have got to be done a certain way.
It's got to be done quick.
Yeah. For example, when we did the makeup artist, well, she sends me the makeup artist, so I'm like, cool, book it. Right. So I book it, sign the contract, and then it goes into this big thing. She's like, well, I didn't even talk to them. So it's just driving me crazy.
It's hot.
Yeah, it gets frustrating, and I think I'm just getting it's a nonstop dose for me. Like the last 2 months has just been paying for everything, living in a new city, everything at the house, manage everything at work, making sure like she's happy and comfortable. It's too much for me, and I can't do it forever.
Does she know that you're going through all this?
Not everything. I mean, it's like, can I tell her that I'm having struggles? Like, because what about all the struggles that she's having by leaving her family, not knowing the language? Right now, it would just feel like a lot to drop on her.
It may be a lot, but it's something like how important is it,
Sean's definitely right. I'm not telling Thais how I feel. With everything going on, I don't want to throw extra stress on her when she's here. And that type of communication, it's hard for me. Like, for some people, it's very natural to just talk about their feelings and, like, really care how they feel. But guess what? For me, it's natural to squat 600 pounds. I don't know how people are weak, but they are.
We both bottle stuff up.
I'll tell you what the maddest thing is, though. The maddest thing is that John started off as that guy that you just couldn't stand. But now he's become that guy who's actually the voice of freaking reason, man. I can't even contest what he's talking, what he's even saying right there. But you know what, though, man? This is why John's single. You know what I mean? The more knowledgeable you become as a man about things that you should be doing in a relationship, the more you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, to be honest with you. Because everything you say, man, I definitely agree, definitely with him, But now I know why he's single, you know what I mean? Because man, being in a relationship is a lot of work, man. Boy, everyone that's in a relationship right now and is happy, man, kudos to you, you know what I mean? Because, boy, yeah, that's a job. That's too much, man. I ain't got time for that.
I know exactly how you are because I do the same crap.
Yeah.
But I'm not the one getting married. Like, how are you guys supposed to have a successful marriage?
It's something I'm working on.
Working on? You gotta hatch that out, man.
Okay, I brought another size for you to try.
I think he's delusional if you think that it's just gonna happen. You gotta put the effort in now, and you need to make sure that she does tell the father. They don't work things out and really break down what the issues are and the communication and everything. How is it supposed to last? Is it supposed to be, you're forever?
Atlas is like, I watched this show to feel better about being single. Stop it. I hear that. Someone said a second ago, I don't know who it was now, I think I see it. Blink said, are John and Patrick actually related or just best friends? And I'll be honest with you, I feel like they're best friends, let alone related, man, because they look nothing alike. They sound nothing alike. I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past TLC to recruit two people to just be characters together. Pretend that they're friends or they're related or whatnot.
I brought up having the prenuptial agreement, so here's a hard copy.
Does this make it?
Buena bellacita. No, Shaina and Hida had an opportunity to meet for the chance to really kind of talk about some things, and Shada informed me that the meeting really didn't go well at all. I think Shada is making valid points that she feels that certain topics are just for us. But the fact of the matter is, prenuptial agreement, like, we have to get that signed before we get married.
What's up? What's up?
I know I brung up having a prenuptial agreement, and I know the last time we had a conversation, it didn't go very well.
Mm-hmm.
I could have personally, not presented it to you in that moment. I know you said it was hard for you to read it on the little screen, this and that, et cetera, et cetera. So here's a hard copy for you to actually look at.
I am still against this prenup, but Bilal, he's not backing down. And my heart is going boom, boom, boom. Despite how hurt and affected I am, nothing to change your mind.
Why are you so hurt?
Because prenups are never fair.
Never fair?
It's never fair.
How do you
It's
know?
always the more money spouse want to go into a prenup. Because so far you're presenting me with what you want to protect, what you have for you.
Those are the things that we have before you.
Obviously you are the more money spouse in this case. And coming from Trinidad, starting over, I feel like an infant in America because I have to start from scratch. This prenup kind of shows me how hard I have to work here.
It's about us building together.
You know what, Bilal? If I want to be a stay-at-home mom, I can't do that. Because with this prenup, basically, if I'm a stay-at-home mom and something happens to us, worst case scenario, and we don't make it, what's going to happen to me? I have to go back home because I stay home, take care of your children, and I didn't build myself. So just holding this prenup, it shows how hard I have to work in the United States so that I could get something for myself. If we were to split up or divorce, whether it's 1 year, 10 years, or 25 years from now, nothing in the prenup covers me. Says that Bilal remain with what he has, and whatever I accumulate in our marriage, it has to be joint. That's what I read. And I didn't like that because I had something that belongs to me back home. I left my family behind. I closed on my yoga studio just to come across here. And I didn't even work, until I got my green card. It doesn't make sense to me.
Let me ask you this. Do you ever plan on cheating on me?
Absolutely not, no.
Do you ever plan on divorcing me?
No.
Okay. Well, this right here doesn't matter. All this means is that if you go back on your word of what you just said to me, that's the only reason why this right here is taking effect.
Does this prenup have any silent party influence?
I don't know what you mean by
Because
that.
I feel like your ex, she mentioned the prenup. Too many hands in the broad is the saying that we say in Trinidad. When too many hands in the broad, it spoils the entire thing. So now it's like looking at me as if I have some secret agenda. Try to take what Bilal has.
First of all, that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. And it relates to, well, you asked me a question. Can I answer your question? That has absolutely nothing to do with anything whatsoever. But I also know that I have 2 children that I also have to protect as well. And I can't just say, oh, well, let me just have a blind eye at love. Well, that wouldn't be smart.
Can you see how I give up everything?
I know this is not the sexiest conversation to have, but I know it's a conversation that is needed. This right here is something that this says that you won't take me for everything I got. I mean, it's just literally, just see it from that standpoint.
I feel as if Bilal doesn't trust me. I know that when he got married, he was thinking like me, like it's going to be forever, and his wife left him. So I think he has some trust issues, and I feel like I have to pay the price for everything that has happened to him in his past. I want to show the prenup to a lawyer. I'm not going to sign a document that does not give me certain rights in it. Are we done?
If you want it to be done, we're done.
Unless he put these things in the prenup to protect me, it would leave me no choice but to go back home to Trinidad.
Pig times. What Shahida's conversation should have been is, I don't want to talk to you about a prenup. Your attorney talks to my attorney about a prenup. I want to know who my attorney is. See your attorney. I like that. But this will fake being poor in the beginning when she came out to the US. Make that make sense. Exactly, Rory. Let them know that. Come on now. But Rory, don't forget though, we've got an emoji for make it make sense. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you need to type out the whole flipping make it make sense thing. I'm gonna use the emoji, man. You know what I mean? I believe I made that. What did I make it? MT. I think I made it. Was it MMS? I don't know. But it's there anyway. Use it, okay? Come on, man. Utilize membership. Come on now. Don't mess about, Rory. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's have a look here. Talk about, but not herp. Set a time and make sure everyone is in the headspace to discuss it. Absolutely. He was married twice and there is something about him. Obviously you didn't because you're still here. Go home, Shahida. Exactly. Why don't any of these couples seem like they're in love? There is no warmth in any of these relationships. Absolutely, you know, there's no love feeling any kind of way. There's no warmth in any kind of way. I definitely agree with what you're saying there. Does he tap that because I am not getting that energy? I don't believe they've had intercourse yet because I believe... Didn't they say that they want to be having no intercourse until after marriage? I can't remember, but then again, I think someone said they did have... that's a good question, you know. And the soap opera music. Take a shot every time you hear the word prenup. Let's not make this. Let's not mess about here.
He was pretty good, actually.
What's this age?
Oh, you sleepy?
Yeah.
I just talked with your mom.
How was it?
He was pretty good, actually.
What's this age?
I don't know.
I haven't talked to Jabari, so this is just from Miona. But she wanted to share that she's going to compromise and postpone the big wedding for a year.
Okay. So they're going to wait for a year to get married?
For the big wedding, where everybody can come, where her family can come, where we can come, and that it can be like how she wants it.
What'd she say?
I told her that we are just going to elope and that they are more than invited to come if they want.
I feel like I'm back in freaking secondary school, man. High school for some of y'all, but secondary school to me. You know what I mean? Like, what is this, man? Mom and dad are in one room having a conversation. They're in another room having a conversation. So childish, man. So childish.
Want to? And later when I make that beach wedding that I wanted so much, I'm going to make sure that everybody is invited. And she said that I don't think they're going to make it if to this.
Back to Serbia then? Or okay. I'm sorry, go ahead. You talk. I'll listen.
So you're under the assumption that the actual legal wedding for her K1 visa isn't going to happen?
Yeah.
No, it's happening, is what she's saying. So the smaller wedding is not going to be here in South Dakota. They still don't know where yet. She mentioned Joshua Tree National Park.
Doesn't seem like a compromise to me.
She seemed more positive about it a little bit, you know. She seems more accepting.
It's progress.
Yeah.
All right. I love you. I appreciate you.
So I just dropped it and I said, if this is what they both are deciding is what's best for them, then we're going to support them the best way that we can, which we said we would. I'm trying to be positive.
I feel like this is like bull. I don't know of a single person that support this marriage. I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't want to support a train wreck, I guess is what I'm saying.
I know. But I don't want Miona, or how we feel about Miona, to come between our relationship with Jabri. So let's be as supportive as we can right now.
I know that we have been trying to fix.
I mean, listen, the grand scheme of it is this year. How can the therapist be getting a therapy session from the husband? Can we make that make sense real quick? You know, Jabri's mom is one of those therapists that, like, if you had a couple's therapy session with her, she would pick which one of the couple that she prefers, and she would side with that person throughout the whole thing. She can't be a therapist. This must be a lie. This must be a part of an act. Because if she's a therapist, then I don't know if this is what you call a therapist. What kind of madness is this? Like, so one-sided, so biased. Like, you're not a therapist, you're going to be biased. And the thing is always like, therapists are supposed to... Oh, wait a minute, sorry. Thank you for the super sticker, Topaz. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Therapists need therapists too. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware that therapists need therapists too. But the fact is this though, right? If we're looking at it this way, okay? Therapists, when they are... how can I put it? We know that she treats her son as if it's a therapy session. Point blank, period. We know that she treats her son as if it's a therapy session. And she also treats Miona that way. And therapists usually are meant to anticipate your next move, what you're going to say, all that kind of stuff. It's quite interesting how she doesn't even have that ability. In fact, you know what? Hawaii just said it there. School counselor more like, exactly. We all know they ain't great, are they? You know what I'm saying? Because religiously, it's technically okay. So culture, that would be, okay, talk about something else different. Okay, cool. Jabri is fully known with the Serbia thing reference. We already know that he already married Fiona 2 years ago in Serbia. Therapists are supposed to be impartial. She isn't at all. There we go. Absolutely. She's not at all. Let's get it, man. You're welcome and thanks for the live. The thumbs up reminder. Let's go, everyone. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. Come on now, let's not mess about. Mom is biased. Oh, yeah, by far.
Problems, but in the same time, I don't know if actually whenever we get married, if you're gonna get better, if you're gonna change them.
I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this 2 days before our wedding? Why would you do this? It's not really the time to be asking those kinds of questions. If you're not confident marrying me.
I know from experience that no therapy is reliable and dependable from family because they readily take narcissistic and flying monkey sides. Oh, 100%. 100%. I agree with that one there.
Even don't. It's like our last date night as unmarried people.
Tracy A. Love says it's her son, not a client. Okay. I'm curious, Tracy. Has Jabri's mother been treating Jabri as a son? Or has she been treating him as a client? Has Jabri been treating Miona as a future daughter-in-law? Or has she been treating her as a client? I can wait. Because as far as I'm concerned, you know the answer.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm well. Yeah, I was gonna say, can I have a margarita? Absolutely, salt and salt.
And I will have a margarita. Kara and me were going to have dinner tonight. It's gonna be a very special day tonight because we are 2 days about to get married. Maybe we can start with something?
I would love to try the ceviche.
But at the same time, after having my haircut with Kizzy, I definitely feel that she put that question in my mind. And I want to just find out. I want to find out how it's going to be in the future.
48 hours of singularity left in your life.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel? I feel great. I wonder how the day itself is going to go. I just hope it all comes together the way I imagined it to.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're worried about, day of the wedding?
Well, I mean, I'm not worried. Listen, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
It's our wedding. It's going to be a beautiful moment for us. But at the same time, there's one thing that had me like a little bit nervous. Because I have been talking with people.
Who have you been talking to?
People.
Okay.
And we talk about you going out and spending so much time out. Sometimes I don't agree with you. You push me to go out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to him though. I think you should answer that question. Who you been talking to? People. Yeah, who's people? She knows he doesn't know anyone. So who the hell are you talking to? How can you tell someone that's unhinged like Kara that you be talking to people and not tell her who people? That's gonna get him in a whole lot of trouble. This guy doesn't know women. If he didn't, he wouldn't be with Kara, to be fair with you. But anyway, let's continue.
Thanks, Jim.
And I know that we have been working and we have been trying to fix those problems. But in the same time, I don't know if actually whenever we get married, those problems are going to be away. Or if you're going to fix them, if you're going to get better, if you're going to change them.
It's a little bit concerning because right now I just feel like overwhelmed with like for you. I love you. I respect you. Like nobody's perfect. I'm not going to say you're perfect.
Listen, I'm not saying that I'm not in love with you and I don't want to marry you. My question is that going to be forever? You're not going to change those things like when we go out, I want to go home, and then you are super mean. And also like things like you telling me every time what to do or what to not do.
It's infuriating actually to have him bring up these topics 2 days before our wedding and then expect us to just like mosey off and get married. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you?
I mean, to be fair, she's got it for a point. The fact that he's bringing this up 2 days before the wedding, he's an idiot. She could sit there and she'd be like, you know what? Okay, I'll show you that I can change for 2 days only. And then once they get married, she can go back to exactly how she's going to be. This guy's a moron.
Why are you doing this 2 days before our wedding? Why would you do this? It's annoying and rude. It's just completely out of left field. It's up. Are you really questioning me about these things 2 days before our wedding?
Questions?
Maybe like before you propose to someone.
I proposed to you like more than a year ago. What are you talking about?
And a year ago you felt different or more secure?
We were living in the R. It wasn't how everything is right now. I'm in your city. And I have been understanding that actually here you feel very more comfortable with the people going out. I think that we have to separate it in 3 words. Respect, understanding, and communication.
What did you say, respect?
I respect you. I understand.
Oh, so you're saying you don't feel respect?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If there was a way to dig a hole, this would be the way. I don't know what my man's playing at, but he's playing that game of digging a hole for himself. Like, damn, man came in like that. He's good luck to you, bro.
You put me like a little kid, like an idiot.
I don't put you as an idiot.
You treat me really bad in front of your friends, and then that's why we're having a conversation.
We're almost to the end of the 90 days, and now he's questioning things, and I feel like, yeah, it's a short amount of time, but I've always been honest about who I am. That's why I felt comfortable being engaged and moving ahead in life with someone, because he seemed to be on board and understanding and like completely loving of who I am and how I am. And I feel like he fell in love with that concept, but now that it's like hitting him in his face, that he's like, it's scaring him and he's having cold feet. It's not really the time to be asking those kinds of questions, and it's, yeah, take some time. Like, don't marry me if you feel that way. If you're not confident marrying me, then don't.
I mean, right now I don't even know.
How do you not know?
Because you cannot give a simple answer.
Whatever. I don't know how more simple I can make that. I am who I am. I like what I want. The time to ask someone to be different is not 2 days before the wedding.
I have questions. I mean,
Whatever.
what is that?
You don't know. You don't know. Let's just go home, honestly.
Wait, I just want to replay that little scene there again. Hold on a minute. I just need to go back and look a bit here. Oh man, she finished him. I'm sorry, but she finished him.
Bored and understanding and like completely loving of who I am and how I am. I feel like he fell in love with that concept, but now that it's like hitting him in his face, that he's like, it's scaring him and he's having cold feet. It's not really the time to be asking those kinds of questions, and it's, yeah, take some time. Like, don't marry me if you feel that way. If you're not confident marrying me, then don't.
I mean, right now I don't even know.
How do you not know?
When man said right now I don't even know, and she was like, how do you not know? It's looking peak at that point. These two are giving each other reasons right here, right now of why they need to walk away. But of course they're not gonna walk away. Clowns.
Because you cannot give a simple answer.
Whatever. I don't know how more simple I can make that. I am who I am. I like what I want. The time to ask someone to be different is not 2 days before the wedding.
I have questions. I mean,
Whatever.
what is that?
You don't know. You don't know.
I mean, listen, the fact is this though, yeah, you can't bring up a conversation this powerful 2 days before the wedding. This is something that you should have basically picked up about your woman before you even thought about getting engaged. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a conversation you have once you're engaged. This is a conversation that you have before you're engaged. You know what I mean? These are the things that you try and work on together before you're engaged. You know what I mean? A relationship is meant to be teamwork. A relationship is meant to be built on communication. And the fact that he's communicating right now at this moment in time is absolutely bizarre to me, to be honest with you. Because I could tell you this now, and don't be saying otherwise, we're ladies. Come on now. If your man comes to you 2 days before the wedding and he starts grilling you about all the things about you that's negative, okay, you're 2 days out. Okay, and 2 days out of that wedding, either one, you're probably stressed, or two, you're hopefully excited. But more or less, people are usually stressed before a wedding, right? Because of all the planning and everything that comes in place with it. And then your man comes up to you and says to you, oh, by the way, I just want to notify you about every single thing that you do that's negative. And I basically need to know if you're going to fix that within 2 days. Who does that? Like, that, you know, no one does that. The guy's a clown. He's a clown. He should have never done that. Like I said before, this is something that needs to be addressed before you even think about being engaged. Before you propose, you have this conversation. You know, you see, can these things be done? You know what I mean? But the fact is, that is not it. Maybe behavior changed in US. I don't think her behavior changed in the USA. I believe that this is exactly how she was this whole time, to be honest with you, because she gives me a vibe of someone that wouldn't behave in a certain way just to get someone. I think that this is exactly how she behaved, but he saw that opportunity for that green card. I'll be honest with you, this whole episode now and the season 7 in particular, the more and more that the season plays out, the more and more it's becoming just green card orientated for every single freaking couple. Point blank, period. We've had it with Benny already talking about it. We've had it obviously with Mohammed also making it clear, you know what I mean? Essentially, Miona now is kind of giving me those vibes, you know, and I think Kobe at the same time, to be honest, he also gives us vibes, if you ask me personally. So, yeah. But hey, it is what it is. But, yeah. But yeah, he's been addressing it, but yes, it should have been clarified long ago. Jimo reportedly has Kara knocked up now. Look for those hormonal and mood swings, Papa. Oh yeah. Are you adding more tattoos? Maybe what? Are you adding more tattoos? Maybe. It's just that you're not wearing your hoodies. Yeah, I do have. Oh, to be fair, I'm actually in the process right. I guess for the people who don't know, I actually do have another channel, vlog channel, where I'm actually in the process of actually getting this tattoo removed. To be fair, right now, to be fair, at this moment in time. So, but yeah, I do have plans to add more tattoos at some point in my life. When, I don't know.
Let's just go home, honestly. Let's go. You need time to think. Let's go. Come on. Why are you still sitting?
Sometimes I do too much.
I don't understand what.
So if you think you are so if you think you are so busy to do your paperwork for me, maybe we can find another sponsor because this time is from my life. I need to be able to work and having a normal life in this country. Can we just process what we're seeing on the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen? Let me just disappear real quick. Let's just process what we're seeing right now on the screen. This guy really just suggests a sponsor. He fully said, maybe we should find another sponsor. Oh my goodness gracious me. I am finished. Finished. Mohammed is a different breed. He is a different breed of a human being. Wow. Zero F's given. He gives 0 F's completely. He is suggesting to his future wife that we should get another sponsor so he can get those papers quickly. Can you say abuser? I knew it. I mean, listen, I won't lie to you. The vibes he's giving right here. He acts like he's in a foreign exchange student for not her fiance, exactly. And in a text, absolutely. The fact that she stays with him is embarrassing.
I don't understand what.
It's gonna be 2 months since I arrived to US, and I am tired of waiting to get my papers done. I don't think you understand what I'm feeling about my situation right now. I can't be independent anymore.
Babe, why are you sending me this? You're saying if I don't get the paperwork done, you're gonna get like another sponsor or something?
I'm trying to figure it out if that's possible.
You can't do that, babe. You can't. I'm your sponsor. I'm your petitioner. You can't just like come to this country and get another sponsor. Like, we have to get married first before the paperwork can even be turned in.
So let's get married.
We are. Hello.
You promised me to once I arrive.
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. I wasn't like, oh, you're gonna get here and we're gonna get married instantaneously, like the next day. And I don't want to go to the courthouse and just have like, that's not special to me. I want to have a wedding.
You know, stuff I don't care about it.
Well, thanks, because you don't care about like me wanting something special and memorable.
When you care about me, I will care about you.
That's messed up that you would even say that after like.
My man fully just said, when you care about me, I'll care about you. When you care about me, I will care about you. I want to have a special wedding. I don't care about that. I want to have a special wedding. I don't care about that. I will care about you when you... This is different level behavior. Shit. Yo, this guy, he wants a backhand. He's looking, he wants that line. Shit. When you think you've seen it all, the way this guy is speaking to her is just so disrespectful. I don't understand what makes him feel like as if it's okay to speak to her like that and to make her feel like absolute. He's making her feel worthless. She's come in there, she's upset. She's crying. She's got tears all the way down her face. She's heavily emotional, and he doesn't even care to see that she's in a state of emotion. All he cares about is that green card. Culture, Madzie. No. I don't want to hear nothing about culture. You don't be speaking to someone like that. If you're going to marry someone who's out of your culture, you better be prepared to drop your freaking culture attitude. Your culture, whatever it is that you do, don't go into a relationship with someone from a different culture and think you can treat them as if you treat someone from your culture. If that's the case, stay with someone from your culture, point blank, period. Listen, ain't no one coming in my life and talking to me like garbage and they say to me, sorry, it's just the way I am because of my culture. Well, go find someone from your culture then. I don't need you. I can find someone else who's going to respect me. How dare you? Idiot. Nah. That's why I said it. Now I hear that, Lisa. I hear that. Completely get that, Lisa. I'm taken back, to be honest with you. I'm taken back about that scene. A part of me wants to replay it, but I'm not going to replay it. Because I just want to process. Did he just do that? I'm gonna lie, I need to replay that. I need to hear this again. I can't believe what I just saw. This guy fully just treated like this. Hold on a minute.
It's gonna be 2 months since I arrived to US, and I am tired of waiting to get my papers done. I don't think Eve understands what I'm feeling about my situation right now. I can't be independent anymore.
Babe, why are you sending me this? You're saying if I don't get the paperwork done, you're gonna get like another sponsor or something?
I'm trying to figure it out. If it's possible.
You can't do that, babe. You can't. I'm your sponsor. I'm your petitioner. You can't just like come to this country and get another sponsor. Like, we have to get married first before the paperwork can even be turned in.
So let's get married.
We are. Hello.
You promised me to once I arrive.
I never said that. I never said that. I wasn't like, oh, you're gonna get here and we're gonna get married instantaneously, like the next day. And I don't want to go to the courthouse and just have like, that's not special to me. I want to have a wedding.
You know, stuff, I don't care about it.
Well, thanks, because you don't care about like me wanting something special and memorable.
When you care about me, I will care about you.
That's messed up that you would even say that after like, how would I not care for you if I waited all this time and paid for these things and like everything's on me? If you cared about me, you wouldn't stress me out like this.
I have been explaining to you that getting married legally doesn't have anything to do with having wedding.
It has to do with I was like
because
something
that's
special.
Selfish.
No, it's you're selfish.
You want everything like you want.
You want everything like you want. You don't take into consideration how busy my life is, how many things I have to do. I have to juggle taking care of you, taking care of Theron, adding more expenses.
You knew that I'm not going to be legally to work. If you don't want to take care of me,
I'm telling you, I can only handle so much. Okay, like, you have such a bad life over here?
I'm already helping you with your son.
Okay, well, that's not too much to ask when I've done a lot for you. So it's just not cool because it's
I don't need to hear from you every single day.
Okay, well, I don't need to hear from you. You don't say like negative things that just stress me out.
You like to talk about yourself a lot, Eve.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? What?
Whatever.
Yo, this guy is disrespectful on a different level. And the fact that he's just sitting there smirking the whole time, man, is just like, and then he mocks at the end. Excuse me? No way. Nah. She should kick him out right here, right now. This is the moment. Kick him out right here, right now. Let him be homeless. I don't care. That's not how you conduct yourself to any human being. The way he's moving is absolutely unacceptable. You know what I mean? Mr. Sponsor this, sponsor that. No. Boot him. Kick him out of your house. Don't care. Idiot. I'm getting tired. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long day for me. It's been sunny today, you see. A nice little long walks. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue.
I've never seen this side of Muhammad before. That I'm kind of like, it's hurtful and it's not cool. It's making me feel like, why?
He probably used that. There's something about Mary Hedger. Oh, you guys are talking about the hedge. He wants out of this. He wants out of this relationship. Okay, 100%. The moment he should have ended up sleeping on the bench at the Albuquerque airport. Absolutely agreed.
Why are you doing this to me right now? You're not making me feel like...
Yes, he threatens her daily about leaving. 100%. I definitely agree. Daily. 250 people in the build. What's going on, man? Listen, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for letting us know there, Tammy. Come on now. Like. Don't forget, though, guys, you can also become a member of the channel. Don't forget, guys, you can also become a member of Patreon. Yes. And you can subscribe too.
Treat somebody like this who you love. If Mohammed can't see that this is a hurtful thing that he did to me, that makes me feel concerned.
Você quer fazer tudo, meu Deus.
I don't know how you can only feel concerned. You should be talking about how you're going to leave his ass, not talking about how this makes you feel concerned. I don't give a damn what you're concerned about. I give a damn about what you're going to do.
You want to try this acai?
No.
Oh, we got the acai for you.
Ah, mas eu não quero.
Even after talking to John about the wedding, I'm still giving her space to figure out
Why is she so pressed about being with this man who is half her age? Lady, you can find another man who would be better for you and you could be happy with. Absolutely, Kashina. Speaking levels there, Kashina. Come on, no lies detected. Why in the world does she bring him to the US? He doesn't seem to be in love with her. Talking to her like that, let him go. Facts. Eve needs to channel her inner Peach auntie has oh, my bad, my apologies. Oh crap. Okay. Has what my part. Okay, I see what's going on here.
the conversation with her father, and it's just because I don't really want to have another fight. She knows how I feel, and I do feel like she's gonna do the right thing. There really isn't any other option. How was your night out?
With the girls?
Yeah.
Was good. I talked to them about our wedding.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. And about, like, you are very control. E isso me deixa preocupada, porque eu não quero que você seja assim pra sempre. Porque quando eu estava no Brasil, você não era assim, entendeu?
I think I'm getting an unfair stick with the wedding, because it's not like you can really help me.
Hã? Você é estranho, né? Homem faz tudo.
Yeah, but you don't speak English. Like, are you gonna call the places yourself and get everything done?
Mas eu tô te falando que não é porque eu não falo inglês que não te dá o direito de fazer sozinho tudo.
There's a difference between, like, being controlling and also, like, getting things done.
Que você assinou sobre o contrato da minha maquiagem, do meu cabelo, sem me falar.
We did talk about it.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I told you minutes later, you assigned the contract sozinho. Huh?
I'm trying to do you a favor. You want to talk to people and you want to do all the talking? Go ahead. It is my natural instinct to hold my feelings in and to just kind of figure all this stuff out by myself. But, you know, I really feel like this wedding's on me. I have to figure this out because it can't be that important to her if she won't even tell her dad.
Couple need to speak and agree and do something together.
No. Yeah.
Você quer fazer tudo, meu Deus. It's
Oh my God. How many times do I have to say I don't want to do everything? Trust me, I don't. I do enough. Do you really think, like, I want to wake up, make your breakfast, get you ready, get dinner ready,
I do nothing.
and then come home, and then sometimes I make dinner, sometimes like, and work, like, and pay for everything? Do you really think, like, I want to do that forever?
Você me trata like sua filha, tipo, eu não tô te pedindo pra cuidar de mim igual meu pai, entendeu? I have some days to know if I want to marry you or not.
Yeah, I mean, we both do. How am I supposed to think you even care about this wedding when you won't even tell your dad about it? Like, that's...
So if he's wait, hold a minute. You're telling me that he goes to work. So you're telling me he wakes up, makes her breakfast, then goes to work, then comes back from work, and then also makes their dinner as well. That's not right. If he's doing that, then that ain't right. What the hell is she doing then? You know what? The fact is that more and more things with this couple just doesn't add up. But that's we said for everyone, though, to be honest with you. The way this isn't the way the conversation about this isn't the way to have a conversation about roles in a relationship. 100%. What the hell was she doing? I know. So I'm thinking, what the hell was she doing then? I'm bizarre. I'm thinking, what is going on here? He's still giving small D energy, of course. Wow, man. When her.
That's not fair.
Nós estamos conversando sobre nosso problema do jeito que você é, entendeu? Não tem nada a ver com meu pai, isso é outra coisa. Eu quero que você fala comigo e eu quero ajudar. Porque eu sou uma pessoa muito comunicativa.
Well, you communicate. You won't even tell your dad about the wedding. You're not telling your dad about the truth of what we're doing. Ever since Vegas, that's bothered me. I'm not trying to control you. I know it feels that way, though. I know it does, and sometimes I feel like I am. But I don't want to feel that way. I'll be better at including you and everything, but I do want you to agree to talk to your dad about our wedding.
Meu pai, na verdade, não gosta do Patrick. E eu não quero falar isso pro Patrick, eu não quero chatear ele. Eu fico no meio, assim, sem saber o que eu faço, porque fico tentando fazer uma coisa melhor pra um, uma coisa melhor pra outro. Realmente vale a pena gastar toda a minha energia guardando segredo, tentar proteger um, tentar proteger outro. E no final, ficar desgastado com tudo isso. I decided I'm gonna tell him this night.
Okay. I'm hoping he's happy about it.
Agora, eu concordei em ligar pro meu pai e eu tô, assim, tremendo na base, muito nervosa, porque eu fico preocupada de meu pai ficar chateado ou dele achar que eu esteja traindo ele, porque tudo sempre... Eu não sei, eu espero que eu não me arrependa.
I'll tell your dad, and we can figure out this.
Moment of truth. Are you ready?
Debbie, sadly, they are together, and we understand that she's actually now pregnant as well, Thais. So yes, they are still together.
Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. So, both of them. 2 lines.
That means you're pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm seriously pregnant. That's like 2 tests that say positive.
So what are we going to do now?
No.
That's mad. That is quite sad, you know. That's quite depressive. Yeah, I'm pregnant. So you are pregnant. Yeah. So what are we gonna do now? Like, you know, when there's no joy at all whatsoever, there's no celebration, no nothing. Literally, it's so what we're gonna do now. Hey, damn. That's peak, man. That is peak. To be in a position where she gets pregnant, you're just like, so what do you want to do now? It's not even like, hey, it's just like,
Being pregnant right now, it's not a good thing for us.
It's not the right timing. We're still figuring out our relationship, our parenting skills together. We're in my parents' house, and it's the one thing they told us not to do is have another kid in their house. So, yeah.
Can't believe this is really happening.
Obviously, we're not going to tell anybody. We're not telling my family.
How long do you think? Gosh.
They've already spent all this money on the wedding. I want it to be a fun time. And then just tell them afterwards. Okay.
I don't know how I'm even going to be able to look at the parents, you know, especially at dad. And I'm just so afraid her family's going to see some Cameroonian guy who's just interested in having kids without even securing a bright future for the children and stuff like that.
At least we're here and not in Africa or China, you know? I mean, like, what are you even feeling right now?
It's already happened. It's not like something that we can change. It's already happened. We are not responsible, so...
Okay, but are you happy or not happy? You're not even answering the question.
It's just so heavy right now.
I mean, there's more pressure on me than there is on you because I'm the one who has to make all the money and get us out of the house.
For now.
Mm-hmm. I thought he would be a little bit more excited because he wants kids. And I get it. Clearly not a good time. But I can tell by his tone of voice that he wasn't happy about it. Honestly, it kind of hurt my feelings because it takes 2 to tango, and obviously I didn't make a baby by myself.
Does Mohammed think he can come to this country and just, like, I'm replaceable? Things had to get rescheduled because of the venue.
That's your dream.
But the thing is, though, I want to know what happened to the baby, though, because as far as I'm concerned, they have not posted anything about having a second child. So unless it's going to be posted after this episode, maybe maybe they were holding back on posting a second child because of a contract by TLC. Who knows? But I guess, you know, if we don't see any kind of updates on them having a child, like now that this episode has been aired, then I'm taking it as something must have happened. But hey, we shall wait and see. But to be honest with you, I'm actually surprised by Emily's reaction. I was actually expecting her to be a bit more ecstatic. I was expecting her to be like, oh, it's okay, we're going to be fine. And it's interesting though, because it's interesting because Emily said that it's a good thing that we had a baby here, not in Africa or China. And I think that's her saying that basically it's a good thing that we had a baby here because we've got my dad is going to look after us. That's what I think. That's why I think she said that. They did have a baby, it's true. They couldn't show the baby due to contract. Oh, okay, cool. So they did have a baby. Oh, okay, fair enough. I just haven't seen it. Okay, cool. But yeah. If anything, I'm going to be the first person to say it. In case someone else has said it already, I'm going to be the first person to say it. This baby was planned by Emily. Just saying. In my opinion, should she plan this? That's what I think. Come on now.
Think he can come to this country and just, like, I'm replaceable? It's very hurtful. It's like, he's putting doubts in my head. I am questioning how sincere Muhammad is, because what he said to me is not very loving and caring, and actually, it's cruel.
So I think if this sponsor thing, I just trying to help our situation.
Why would you say that to me, though? That's like saying, oh, I'm just gonna come over here and find another person to marry.
That's not what I said.
Then, well, you should think about what you're sending and saying.
You don't know the immigration rules, I'm telling you. That's
You don't apparently know the rules either.
The sponsor has nothing to do with the person who's a sponsor.
Yes, it does.
It's just
okay, Muhammad.
rules.
Okay, you're not helping the situation, though. You're not helping by sending me these messages of making me feel bad.
When my man said that you don't know nothing about how the sponsorship works, you don't know about immigration, this guy has done full research on how the sponsor works, on how immigration works. He had this plan from day one. What a douche. He comes in there, oh, idiot.
I already told you what we need to do.
I'm searching to make sure this information is right.
Well, you need to go look up this again and see if you can just instantaneously get another spot.
I'm
because
not
that
sure.
can't happen.
I'm not sure
Then
yet.
why are you sending like this when you don't even know? You're just causing me more stress. Things had to get rescheduled, not because of me, because of the venue.
I don't care about when is the wedding. I don't care.
Okay, well then go down to the county office or the judge and get married by yourself. You kind of need me. I'm not replaceable.
Because you want to have a wedding. That's why we wedding. This is affecting my life.
Okay, well, do you saying this to me is like making me feel like you think that I'm just replaceable. Do you like love me and like
Look,
if you love me, you understand.
I
know that.
And goals, and if I'm not
I have dreams too to have a nice wedding.
That's your dream. I have another dreams. If I'm not allowed to work in this country, I want to go back to Egypt.
Oh, look at him using the Egypt card again. I will move back to Egypt. Well, move back to Egypt then. No one's stopping you, fool. Hold on a minute. Let me hear what he said again. Disrespectful piece.
You're just causing me more stress. Things had to get rescheduled, not because of me, because of the venue.
I don't care about when is the wedding. I don't care.
Okay, well then go down to the county office or the judge and get married by yourself. You kind of need me. I'm not replaceable.
Because you want to have a wedding. That's why we wedding. This is affecting my life.
Okay, well, do you saying this to me is like making me feel like you think that I'm just replaceable. Do you like love me and like
Look,
if you love me, you understand.
I have
know that.
Goals, and if I'm not
I have dreams too to have a nice wedding.
That's your dream. I have another dreams. If I'm not allowed to.
The way he completely ignored, do you love me? Didn't even answer the question of do you love me? Then he goes down to say that basically, I don't give a damn about your dreams. I have dreams and my dreams are different. So basically, he doesn't really care to marry her for her. He wants to marry her so he can fulfill his dreams. Good on you, Mohammed. Only marry her just so you can fulfill your own dreams. Great one.
Work in this country, I want
so it's
to
all
go back
about
to
you.
Egypt.
Well, then go.
All right, get me taken place.
And I'm not. We're done. None. If you leave, I'm not going to Egypt and I'm gonna go and marry you out there.
I don't care. That's your decision.
Wow. Apparently, I am replaceable.
I mean, in theory, everyone's replaceable, but yeah.
Next time on 90 Day Fiancé.
I couldn't care less about freaking listening. Well. He wants to bring mum here. This show is edited for high drama. Oh, of course it is. Come on, we know this. What woman in Egypt would have that Omar Sheriff knockoff after he's already dumped there for being a lump? It's true, very true. Send him now, girl. What a mess, exactly. The matter of the fact is, though, it's sad though because it seems as if they still stay together anyway, which is so freaking irritating. The amount of times he has talked about going home though is actually surreal. If you're gonna use the whole I'll go back to Egypt card, we'll go back to Egypt then. Flipping knock. Anyway. Thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been one hell of a live stream. You know what I mean? Definitely one of those episodes that had a few good moments, but majority was like, but yeah, you know what? I need to really find out though. Hold on a minute before we pop. Now, also, I want to say this. Okay, this is something that I'm possibly working on. Okay, so don't take me my word for this per se. When does 90-day Fiancé UK right, so also what I was going to say is 24th of July. Okay, so 90-day Fiancé UK date and available from 20. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. It's available from the 24th of July exclusively on Disney Plus. And of course, I've got Disney Plus, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is pending soon. It's going to be an interesting one still. Anyway, what was I going to say before I go? Yes, yeah. So I am in the process of potentially starting to do live streams on a Saturday too. The plan of Saturday is to do a recap of the week. So Saturday live streams will be based on doing a recap of all the shows that we cover on the week. You know, all the way from 90-day Fiancé to I Love a Mama's Boy and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. Okay, but again, it's not something that can necessarily be done every Saturday, but any Saturday that I'm available is exactly when I will be looking to do that per se. Okay, but again, I believe I should be doing it next week Saturday, I believe, you know, but again, it's something that I'll be doing only on the Saturdays that I'm actually available, if you dig what I'm saying. Okay, otherwise maybe I'll do a single upload, but yes, so Discovery Plus, not Disney Plus, sorry, Discovery Plus, my bad, sorry. You 90-day Fiancé UK is going to be on Discovery Plus, not Disney Plus. Sorry, I have a bad habit of saying Disney Plus because I use that more than Discovery. You know what I mean? Okay. Would love a live stream on Pedro and Chantal. All right. Well, I mean that would be a part of the recap anyway, if anything. But nonetheless, though, yeah. But yeah, anyway, guys, I will catch you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's upload of course, the Seeking Sister Wife and also, obviously, you know, the fan with Chantel. So I'll catch you guys for that one too. Join Patreon so you can get the full unedited, of course, 100%. Come on now, let's not mess about. Patreon is where all the full unedited stuff is, if you do what I'm saying. Okay, come on now, and unrestricted. But like I said before, we are doing, what do you call it? What are we doing again? Teen Mum UK and Married at First Sight. That's what we're doing right now on Patreon, okay? And what do you call it? I Love a Mama's. Do you know the only reason why I don't do the streams for I Love Mama's Boy is because it'd be too many streams for me to do on a Sunday, and trust me, you know, just if yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll probably do one for the reunion or till 04 I Love Mama's Boy. We'll definitely do a live stream, but until then, I won't say that because obviously, you know, it takes a lot of time a day to do live streams sometimes. So yeah. And obviously this time here is the easiest time, but we shall see, we shall see. Did I watch Thor? No, I have not seen Thor because I heard the reviews of Thor were absolutely shambolic. I heard that Thor was very colourful and basically Thor went from being dark in Infinity War to now being a colourful friendly giant. I ain't got time for that. I'll watch it when it comes out for free. You know what I mean? But yeah, bear in mind, but my live streams are all based on availability. If I could do more lives that I would, but they are based on availability. Sometimes I may do unexpected live streams as well, but again, it's all based on availability. But nonetheless, though, thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, and we are out.